Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me today. It's another Let's Craft with Me Christmas edition video today. We're making some lovely Christmas ephemera to build my pre-made stash up ready for next year. And this idea is totally taken from a video I watched from Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures. I think it's about a month ago now. She done this little video of some cute flip up extra writing space, and I just absolutely loved it and thought that they're quite thin, so they would be perfect as a little add-in for your journals. So I will leave the links below, so do go and check out her video. So I was just so inspired by them and thought they would be perfect as a quick little make. So yeah, this is my take on Wendy's little flip up extra writing spaces. This was the first one that I did. What she basically done is, I'll take you through, but as I said, do check out her video. She does it like a little tutorial. You've got all this extra writing space here. You can write here and here, a little pocket in here. You could even put space here. You could write, or you could put another little pocket. And then she created a little pocket on the front, put a little tab. I don't have a whale's tail punch, so I've just put a couple of circle dots, and I think she was intending it to like be glued down on 3 sides or on 2 sides, and you can have a top pocket there or something like that. But equally, these could just be slipped into a pocket so that you could pull it out and use it. They're just so cute. I loved her idea, so I went ahead and made a couple more in exactly the same way, just to get a practice. So this is what we're going to do today. So let's move these over to the side. Okay, so she did give measurements. Obviously she's in Canada, so the measurements here in the UK are slightly different. So I've got a piece of A4 paper that I have cut. I think I cut this at 5 inches. Let's just see. Yes, it was 5 inches. So if we do that first, and then we've got some already prepared. So yeah, you're just cutting down a piece of A4 paper so that the full length is A5, is 5 inches, sorry. Yeah, that's what she did first. I got to remember now because I made these a couple of days ago and then wasn't able to film until today. So okay, now we want them in roughly equal thirds, so I am just going to try and eyeball and squash it like so. Okay, so what we want is this one to come like this, and then I'm leaving a little bit of a gap here so that you can see it to pull it out. Wendy didn't on hers, so it's up to you whether you go right to the edge or you bring it in a little bit. Right, fold it like that. This one I will fold over to meet that edge for the first fold, and then the second fold I want to just come in almost to meet it, leaving just a little gap like so. Again, I think Wendy butted hers right up to that edge. I've left a little gap. Now that does mean we've got a little bit of overhang, so I'm just going to chop that extra off. We want about 1 centimetre, I think, just a little strip, and that should, it's not quite equal. Is my folding not quite straight? Let's have a look. the problem when you're folding it by eye. I know she used her scoreboard for it. Yeah, it's not quite equal. That doesn't, to me, it doesn't really matter. That's fine. You can measure it out equally and use your scoreboard. Wendy did, but I'm just doing these really quickly. Okay, so how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the festive season in whatever way you enjoy it. I'm already starting to feel quite stuffed from all the sweets and Christmas stuff that's about at the moment. And we've only just begun, really. December's only just begun. Now, I've rounded the corners of mine. Wendy didn't. So that's a slight little difference. You don't have to if you don't want to. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Let's see if I can do a bit better job of this one and get it a bit more equal. So if we say it's about 29, let's just move the bits from the side here over there so that I can get to my scoreboard. Yeah, let's try and make that one a bit neater. So 29.5. I want to divide that into 3s. I'm going to go at 9. And fold that in. And then that, we can chop off what else we need afterwards. So if we fold this, yeah, let's not score that, let's just fold it so that it virtually meets like that. And then we'll cut off the excess that we don't need. So this one's going to be slightly smaller, I think. But that's fine, they can be any size, and to be honest, you don't even need to measure or score or anything. You could just fold some paper up and make them, and they are just super quick and fun to do. So there we go. We want to take it off, I would say about there. Okay, so I think that's how she did it. She scored it. I can't, to be honest, I can't quite remember, so do check out her video. But it's easy enough just to fold some of this up. I'm just going to go by eye this time and do another one, and then we'll cut the flaps off. So we've got this one. I want to fold this in like so. Fold this back. And then this one, I want to fold back to I think I got that straight. Uncurl that and try again. Well, it's a lovely sunny morning here in the UK, but it's cold. There's been a really, really harsh frost again today. Hubby was saying when he got to work all okay, but he was slipping and sliding about apparently on the estate that where his work is. So yeah, not good when you're in a car or on foot either. But yes, at least he got there safe, and hopefully it will have cleared a bit by the time he comes home. So do that. So these are quite nice to make as a little mass make. You could easily just bash out quite a few of these. Okay, so we then want to cut you off about there. Okay, so let's cut these extra little bits off. There, again, they're not equal, but I don't mind. They're just a quick little fun make, aren't they? And we'll do the card bit next. Oops. And then we want this one. So they're all going to be different sizes as well. So you can use any scrap bit of paper really to do these. So we did the corners on that one. Let's do the corners on this one. And then I've just pulled out some two-sided scrapbooking card here as well, which is just from the either Hobbycraft or the range here in the UK. But because of how this, you fold up a little pocket and it flips open and everything, it does need to be two-sided. And then I didn't do that corner, did I? There we go. So we've got our base, our writing space base. Now what we need to do is decide on which one of these we're going to use. I could perhaps do a combination of the two. I'm going to start with this one. Now this is directional orientation, so I've got to think about how I do this one. So let's bring in my little prototype. So if we're going to tip this up this way, the doves are going to be upside down, but that's not too bad. I don't mind that. I would rather see, we'll do one way and one the other. I think I would rather see the this one to start with. Now I left quite a bit of a gap either side there on that one, but on this one I've virtually gone to the same width, because I thought if I'm gluing this down you're going to have a bit of a step on the page. So this one's probably will be my prototype for my ideas book, but this one means you can just glue straight down here and tuck something in, or straight down on the three sides and tuck at the top. So that's what I need to do, is just make sure we are virtually the same there. Okay, so let's cut that strip down. I can see my pencil line. There it is. Okay, so that one's going to go with that one. We'll do another one, but I want to do the reverse of this. So we'll just measure this one again. Pencil is there. There we go. So that one goes with that one. Let's go to our other page, and we've got 4, so we'll be able to do this both sides. That's that one. Flip this over, and we're going to go here. And again, I can't, where did I put that? There's the pencil line. And that one is that one. Oops, I keep knocking my doorbell over. So let's move this over to the side. what I want to do now is just ink around these. I'm going to ink one, but I'm not going to ink the others actually, because I know some of you might not like me inking on camera too much. But I do ink. I am an inker. Okay. So I'll fold that over, and I do like to see the creases inked. So let's do this side. So you could do this with any paper, it doesn't have to be coffee dye paper, if you've got some nice digital. Okay, so that's that side. So we then see this bit here. And we see that, but we don't. This is if we're going to be sticking it down by the as well. So back that way. Just ink around here. There, all inked. I'll leave that here. My radiator's on, so I'm trying not to put my ink or my glue at the back so that it doesn't dry out. Give that a quick little burnish down. Okay, so this was going on here, and now let's see, we have this going this way. In fact, this doesn't really matter, so I could turn it the opposite way so that we get the little pocket. So I'm going to do that bit first. This one was only a skinny pocket. I actually turned it up a little bit more because you do cut a bit off the back. You only have a little bit here, so I'm going to make myself a little bit of a deeper pocket on here. And again, I'm just going by eye as to what looks nice. Burnish that down, and then I do like to put a little notch in mine. I'm just going to mark the centre because I will do it that side so I can see. I'm not very good at this for some reason. I never seem to get it centre. So I'll put myself a little mark so that I can kind of line that up. That's better. That looks more central. Okay. So we folded up a little pocket here. This then goes on here, like we've got it here, and then all I do is make a little mark here where I need to use my my scoreboard just to crease it. You don't have to, you could fold it over, but where's my line? There it is. There we go. Score that and fold that over. Make sure we're straight. There we go. So that is going to go over there like that. Now we don't need all of this back bit, so I just usually cut off about 1 inch off there. So just cutting, and where are we? We're about 1 inch is there. So there we go. That's what you end up with, is a little piece of card like this. That tucks over, we glue that down, and we do that, and then we can use this spare bit of card to make a little pocket for inside there. So I'm just going to give this a bit of an ink. and that flips up, you see along here, don't you? Okay. Right. Give this a good burnish down. Okay, so what we need to do is to glue this onto here now. And all I do is I don't go right to the top, I leave a bit of space. That's how Wendy did it. So let's go along here, put the glue, and then this can go on here and line up like so. Nice and simple. Glues it down. Slightly out. There we go. And that's the start of our little what Wendy called a little flip extra writing space kind of thing. Let's check I'm still, yeah, I'm still in camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue the pocket down. Like so. Let's give that a little weight for a moment. And Wendy uses for the little tab, she's got a whale's tail punch. I don't have one of those. You guys probably already know that it's no longer being manufactured, so they're like gold dust. So all I've done is I've just got a bit of scrap card here that's nice and red and festive, and I'm just cutting out circles. This is it's about a 1 inch. Yes, I think it's a 1 inch circle punch, so I'm just going to cut myself 2 of them. While that's drying, give this a quick little ink around. And then these two will be stuck on and form my little tab. You could use anything, you could use a bit of fabric. Might be quite nice. These are obviously Christmassy ones, but I'm definitely going to be doing this little project in the new year again, with things like butterflies and all our the lovely digitals that you can use throughout the year, just so that I've got a stash of them. Okay, so I want to put this on here. Oh, unfortunately it's going to cover the little fox up, but that's fine. So let's glue this on. Tweezers. It's about half. Glue this side. And that is our little tab. Let's just weight that down for a moment. So then we can decorate. And as you can see, they're so easy to make. You can do them in batches like we were doing here. So we might see how we're doing. To half 25 minutes. That's not too bad. We might get some more done. We might get all of these done. They don't take too long to dry. Okay, so the only other thing that Wendy did was she had a little pocket on the inside there. You don't have to. You could have it plain as some writing space, but I want to use yes, I'm going to use the green side, I think. So we'll have a little pocket. I'll just mark where I need to cut it. And there it is. just going to mark the roughly the centre so that I can put a little notch in this. Don't need to be too much. There we go. Give it a bit of an ink. I mean, you could actually make quite a few variations of these. Maybe I'll have a think and see what else, variations we can do on these. But I just wanted to come on here and make a few of these because they are so lovely. I love watching Wendy's videos anyway. She makes some fun, quick, and often very simple and easy to do, but so lovely. So lovely. So yeah, do check her out. She's been a favourite of mine since she started. Let's just make sure that's all burnished down. Just going to weight this down a little bit. For some reason that bottom bit wants to curl up. Okay, so that's basically what we need to do for our little pockets. Let's move this up. So we had, what do we have? We had that on the outside, so it's the opposite way. Yes, we're turning this bit up here. So let's prep another one. Just measure my centre. Okay, roughly eyeball how far down I want it to come. No, we don't want to cut yet, do we? We want to score. Where did I mark it? Somewhere there, I think. Did I? Oh, I've gone slightly above my mark. How will that be? Oh, that's not too bad. That's fine. Pop that down there. It's easier to grab. Fold this over. There we go. Now I need my cutter, and we cut off about 1 inch. There we go. So that's going to go on here. Lovely. Okay, so I'm not going to bother inking this one because I want to get a few of these done and made so that we can get on to decorating them in this video as well. So let's do a bit of batch making. So glue on here, this on like so. And there we go. Glue our little pocket closed. And this one should be dry, so let's take the weights off of here. So that's our little pocket. So that one is all done ready, just needs a bit of decoration on it. Little label and some bits in the pocket. So we've got that one going. Now this one is directional, but if we have it that way, the birds are going to be upside down. What do we want to see the most? I think I could probably put something over here with the birds. I think I would much rather see the pocket the right way, because birds obviously don't fly upside down, but you know, they aren't straight. Okay, that's I'm going to go that way. Where are we? Let's measure. Take my little notch out. Go again by eye. And we're going to score about there. I'm running out of space on my desk here. I've got a big enough desk here. It's because I'm reluctant to put too much stuff at the back, because this is quite warm with the radiator and the heat coming up. So that's that. Now we cut the inch off. Like so. And this is another one ready to be glued together. Okay, this should be dry. It doesn't take too long. Okay, so let's carry on with this one. We want a little pocket in here, and we want it this way this time. So I think I'm going to go this way and just cut above the fox's head. And I don't want to cut him off there. Let's cut that there. Now, I've got seaming pencil marks. There it is. Little notch out of there, and then this can be glued on. Like so. Just weigh that down. So where were we with this one? We were ready to glue it in, weren't we? Let's glue this down. There we go. We can glue the pocket. And let's just lay these down, because this should have dried now. So we just need to do our little tab. I'm going to stick with using these little red ones as a tab. 1, 2. That's about the middle, and that's about half. So that goes on there. Lovely. So I'll weight that one down. So this should be nice and dry. There we go. So that's that. So we need a little pocket for the inside, and we want it the same as that, so we want the doves. Let's go again with this end, because I like the pattern at the bottom one here. I'll cut it off there, and about there. Myself a little notch. Like that. So we can now glue this down. So you can see how quickly these really do come together. They're such fun. They're going to be lovely in journals. A little extra. Okay, so let's weigh that one down. This should be dry, so that's another one done. So we've got two, and then this one almost finished. So yeah, let's do a bit of decorating on these. What would we like? I've got my stash here of trays and things like that to use. Thinking I might use some of these gingerbread. These are from the Rach and Bella, because I'm just thinking that that would be really quite nice there. And then they're a bigger size, these ones. And I just wonder if we glue that on behind there. Let's see what else we have. Got an actual gingerbread. Oh, that might be quite nice because it looks like it's hanging. Yeah, we're going to go with that one and that. What do we want on the inside? Do we just have that on there? Maybe a little word or something? Oh, they were the two we were using on the front, weren't they? Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Now I just need to find some tiny words. So let's just have a little look in the trays. Yeah, there's some little words in here. These are Artie May's words. Just Merry Christmas. What else is there? Deck the halls. I don't like the green with that. Maybe a bit of oh, there's a special delivery one. That might be quite nice. Yeah, special delivery. Okay, so that's going on there. What were we having on the front? We were having that on there, that on there. Merry Christmas. There we go. Now I inked this one, so I'm going to need to ink these. I might see if I've got, yeah, I might take this out, use my crocodile here and just do that. I think that would look much nicer. There we go. Let's glue these down. using that. There we go. So we now want the little present. Like so. And then the Merry Christmas. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to put a bit of weight on there. This should be done, this one. A bit of glue on there, look. We just need to do this for that one, don't we? I'll leave them there to remind me that that's what we need to do. And then on the inside here, if I move this up, you can see, let's give this a bit of an ink. Okay, so we're going to have you about there. You to just be tucked underneath it like so. There we go. Seepage there. And that's like so. Now we just need to put some little bits of ephemera, weigh that down, like so. Let's see if we can find some bits of ephemera to pop in there. We've got a little label here, a little Artie Mays label. What else have we got? Oh yeah, there's some pictures here that I was using, wasn't I? I really liked those. Yeah, we'll have that in there. What do we want in here? Perhaps we could have the label, and what else do we have? Him in there? Yeah, there we go. So that's one completed with a little bit of ephemera in there. Pull out, you've got lots of writing space on here and on here. And if you wanted to keep it as it is, you could then write on the back if you wanted to, and it could just go into a pocket in a journal, or we can glue it down. So there we go. That's my little craft along with me. This little idea from Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure, making this lovely little flip up extra writing space. So thank you, Wendy, for inspiring me to make these, and I will be back next time with some more crafting adventures. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.